Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another Bulletmarv. Today I'm going to be talking about my Mega Drive collection and some games that I'm going through. So depending on how long this does, I might do it as a two-parter. I don't know yet. We'll see. So I'm going to keep this at about 10 minutes. So anyway, let's start. I'm going to start with the Mega CD collection. I don't have a lot, but everything that I have picked up for, obviously picked up for the good price, and I'm happy to obviously have them in my collection because Mega CD is interesting to me. It's not good, but it's interesting, so I have an interest in it. So first game that I'm going to shout is Battle Core. Game created by Core Design Limited, well, published by them, don't know what created by, but this game is a first-person mech type game. You can control 3 different characters with 3 different skill sets, obviously, and then you go through these levels and you play through them. The sound in this is really good. The game is fun. Where it falls apart though is actually with the graphics, especially on the first level, because sometimes you find yourself getting stuck in an area and you can't find your way out, even though it looks obvious. It's not. So you end up thinking, can I go across that? Because some parts don't let you. And graphically, it all mashes together a bit too much. It is a bit too 16-bit. Is what I'm trying to say for like this first-person shooting game. It's easy to get lost, and the first level is the hardest level throughout. First level, you're gonna die so many times. If you do the first level, the rest of the game is a bloody breeze. There's no like tutorial or all, but luckily you do end up, if you do get the game, get it with the manual. Read the manual, you'll be able to play it. And also it is recommended that you do use the 6-button controller, not the 3-button. So that's Battle Core Limited CD. Next game is Star Wars Rebel Assault. This game, published by JVC, created by LucasArts, it's kind of a flight sim as well as a quick time event sort of game. The Rebel Assault games are known for all being like very cinematic. The look, everything is like, you know, FMV styling and, you know, real actors and stuff like that in it. So it's a great add-on to the universe, and the levels are really good. Where this game though falls apart sometimes is in levels. In the level design, you're a bit unclear what to do, and unfortunately the manual doesn't really give you enough information when flying, when you're piloting an aircraft. And then sometimes you think, oh, I'm piloting it, but you're actually not, you're just controlling like where the gun shoots and everything. So it's it gets a bit repetitive. And the other place where this falls down is in the fact that it's password only, no game save, even though there are games that utilise game saving on the Mega CD. It does have an inbuilt battery, but you can also get a backup memory card, but this does not utilise that, it's only password. So every time you do a level, you best write down the password, because it's tedious having to go through the first like two or three levels to get to where you are. Overall though, the sound, again, is fantastic on this game. The game is so much fun, it's beautiful to look at, it plays well in some areas, and in some areas it does fall apart like I mentioned. And it's really cool. If you are a Star Wars fan, I do recommend picking this up. This is Rebel Assault, and also there is a PlayStation 2 version of this, which is the sequel to this, called Rebel Assault 2. Next game I'm going to show is Soul Feast. So this is a it's a horizontal shoot 'em up, or whatever you want to call it. Game runs really well, it sounds fantastic, it's a really fun game. I'm not the best person at shoot 'em ups, but I do enjoy this game very much. This is in the case though which meant to come with Cobra Command, but I don't own that. That did not come with it when I got it because I got it for cheap. So, but the game itself is really good. Soul Feast is really good, and I can already think, and I know the joke, like, which you know they're good video game, they don't like calling it Soul Feces. But the game is very good. It's not the best shoot 'em up ever, but it's certainly well done on the Mega CD, and again, sound is fantastic. The other game is Road Avenger. This game is kind of a classic on the system. People who own a Mega CD need to own this game. The game itself, it's an anime cartoon style game, but all you do is, like, you know, it gives you a prompt so you have to, it's more or less quick time events throughout, but it's great trying to get you sent further and further and further. The game is very good. It can be difficult in places depending on what difficulty you put it on, and make sure you read the manual or look on the controller menu on the game, because otherwise you're going to have trouble when it asks you to press the brakes or press the turbo. Again, the only problem with this is no save, not even a password save for certain areas, and also sometimes it doesn't register quick enough what you're doing. So there's some parts which find real difficult, like when I'm meant to go on the turbo, even though it says turbo, you're holding turbo down, you're pressing it, and it's not doing anything. But the game is very fun, the storyline is just cheesy, and again, the sound is fantastic in this. So. Okay, let's get some Mega Drive games. That's some actual Mega Drive games, not Mega CD. So, I've got some here. I've got a few games for it, not a lot, but a few. So I'll talk about one of the first games I ever got for the Mega Drive back when I was younger, and I've still got it, but the case is just destroyed. I just say case destroyed. But that is Road Rash 2 for the Mega Drive. It's the second in the series, and the game is a racing game with battle aspects, which Road Rash is known for. The music is brilliant, it does get stuck in your head, and the combat system is fun as well, being able to steal chains off people, whack people off the bikes and stuff. Also, the career progress is good as well, where you can upgrade your motorbike and, you know, buy a new motorbike, and so you can play better, pretty much. So it is fun in that respect, but after you've done like the third lot, it is very samey. The game doesn't change up that often. Maybe it gets more difficult with more obstacles on the track, but apart from that, there's not much else on it. Next game is Universal Soldier. This game was actually meant to be Turrican, or Mega Turrican or something like that, or Super Mega Turrican or something, but instead the company put the Universal logo on and just changed the story up a little bit. But it's Turrican. It's Turrican. It comes in this cardboard box, which is neat, but I don't have any of the extras for it, which is unfortunate. The game is fun, while demanding, but it does make it easy with one of the options where you can just go around and spin around like with blades, and you can shoot up everywhere. So it's not difficult in that respect, but it does get challenging later on in the game. Graphically, the game is good. It's one of them European developed games which are amazing, and it was mainly known for actually being on the, I think, Amigas, and like the Commodores as well, for using them mainly, because that's what the company mainly did. But yeah, that is Universal Soldier. So the next two I'm going to talk about together because they are part of the same series. And well, I say series, but collections and stuff. But you got these when you bought the systems. Usually got them packed in. So I've got one here, Mega Games 2. So you've got Hang On, World Cup Italia 90, and Columns, Tetris clone, pretty much, but very, very bright, very colourful. Hang On, one of the best arcade games ever. I loved playing on that when I was younger, and I spent far too much time on it at that convention which I was at earlier on. And then quite a good football game, not the biggest fan, but still a good football game on it as well. So 3 in 1 there. And the second one comes with Revenge of Shinobi, Streets of Rage, and Golden Axe. All 3 games here, fantastic. Revenge of Shinobi is an amazing game, Streets of Rage is an amazing game, best on 2-player, best scrolling beat 'em up. Shinobi is one of the best platforming beat 'em ups for the Mega Drive, and Golden Axe is just a good multiplayer ROM. More or less, the game is fantastic, and it's probably one of the best in the series is this as well, in the Mega Games collections as well. There is another one that I do want to get, which comes with Gunstar Heroes and like Flicky, but trying to find that is quite difficult for me at the moment. The next game I want to talk about is Street Fighter 2 Super Championship Edition. This game sports 24 Meg cards, so 24 Mega Drive power going throughout. Street Fighter, we all know what Street Fighter 2 is like. It's a fighting game, revolutionised fighting games, brought made them real popular. Single player, very good. Multiplayer, even better. Only downside is you do need a 6-button pad for this, otherwise it controls like complete arse and it's very difficult to pull off good combos and stuff in it. So if you are getting fighting games, get the 6-button pad or get a third party 6-button turbo pad or something, but you need it for this game. The game graphically it looks ace, the sounds are fantastic in it, and the game plays really well with little or no slowdown as well, which is really good for a game of this calibre on the system. Next one is Super Monaco GP. This game, kind of like Super Hang-On in the way that, you know, you have a career based and looks a lot like Super Hang-On apart from, you know, a F1 style car. Game itself, very fun, but it doesn't really have the same impression to me as Super Hang-On does, so I'm disappointed in that respect. But game itself, still very good game. I think you can get this in one of the Mega Games collections, I'm not sure, but it's worth picking up if you can find it cheap. And the last one that I will do, because I'm going to make this into 2 parts, is The Lion King. The Lion King. The Lion King. This is a Disney platform game for the Mega Drive, so Disney games on the Mega Drive, usually really good. Designed by Virgin, created by Disney, published by Virgin. The game is fantastic. This boasts another 24 megs, so it's a fairly big car. Music in it's fantastic. It looks so good. The controls are spot on. The only problem is sometimes you can break the game by if you miss a certain jump, you're not able then to restart the chain of events, so you have to like reset the game more or less. The game itself, it's really fun. If you can find it cheap, get it. But it is it's a good game. I prefer more Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck game. That one, can't remember it a bit now, but that was amazing. But yeah, see this game, buy it. So that's part 1 for Bulletmarv's Mega Drive collections. If you've enjoyed the video, leave a comment in the section below. If you like the video, press like button. If you dislike it, press the dislike button. If you wanna slag me off, again, comment section, brilliant for that. And yeah, part 2 will be coming shortly. Hope you've enjoyed this. I'm Bulletmarv, and as I say at the end of every video, keep on gaming.